reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine.
This video is brought to you by the 9% and is powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
Every minute with the fever dreams, I push a mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work like I got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want and I see, matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
What up, dog? It's the word. You see the title. We gonna talk about it, but first, let me get into the chat. Gary, what up, brother? Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Hey, yeah, we gonna talk about it. Check this out, man. Why don't you look me in the eye? Right, check this out. I said, we said, we hear it, it's cool. It's cool. Taking words, taking topics, that's one thing. But when you take somebody's content Miss Tracy, what up though? Appreciate you. When you take somebody content, take somebody concepts. In the academic world, that'd be plagiarism, right? There's consequences for that. But on here, it's not. So when you do it, it's cool. It is what it is. And my bad, I forgot to upload the slide. But yeah. So when you do that, it's cool, because even like when someone take your concept, when you do it, when you live it, when you breathe it, they can only say it. They can't do it. They can't walk it. They can't talk it. They can only talk it. They can't walk it. Right? So it's cool. So the way to combat that is not to get mad, not to call out nobody. Is elevation. And how do you elevate? The easiest way is education. So what we gonna do is elevation through education. So we gonna understand what we gonna understand how to elevate to the point where people can't see you. Like my father told me this whole story, right? He told me that an eagle, right, baddest bird on the planet, the only bird that will attack an eagle is a crow. A crow will attack an eagle. But he said the eagles don't fight the crows. The eagles just elevate because the crows can't breathe in high elevation. So when you understand that, you understand you don't get upset, you don't get mad, you just create. There's a difference. There's a difference in someone telling you what to do versus telling you how to do it. I mean, in all actuality, it's kind of asinine for someone to tell you should do something without telling you how to do it. And that's the thing. People can say what I say, but they can't do what I do. And so the reality is you just put yourself in quicksand. You just put yourself in quicksand. But that's all right. Elevation through education. That's what we on tonight. Project Elevate. We on Project Elevate. How we do that? We go educate, right? That's what we go do. My bad, I'm just getting all this together. PIA, what up, though? Appreciate you, sir. My business. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to the 9. Antisocial in the building. What up, though? Appreciate you, sis. What up, 9? My bad.
This video is brought to you by the 9% and is powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll
Tay Eats in the building. What up, sis? What up, Nine? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, the 9 is complete. My bad. I had to come off camera. That light is killing me. Yeah, I got a bronze. What up, though? Appreciate you, fam. I got to do something with that light. I can't have it like right in my face like that, but I don't have nowhere else to put it, like the camera, without it being in my face. But yeah, Gary, I appreciate that, brother, and I appreciate because still sharpen steel. So just you coming over here, picking my brain, adding sauce to the pot. It definitely has opened my eyes and helped me articulate different too. Hold on one second. Yeah, I probably would have blew your eardrums if I coughed in the mic. But yeah, so yeah, I ain't gonna worry about that. I'm gonna just show the difference. Like, there's levels to this, right? Like I said, you can say what I say, but try to do what I do. So what we gonna talk about? So we was talking about the philosophy, right? And like I always said, you have to combine the soul with the consciousness. But the thing is, you got to deal with the outside world while you're trying to balance your inside. So that's what the whole philosophy is, right? That's what the whole saying over here is, right? A better you is a better we. The better we are individually, the better we are collectively. We right on the inside, we gonna be right on the outside, and we can work with one another. So that's why I was saying, I did a live the other morning. Be the change. Let the inside of you change the outside. Don't let the outside change the inside of you. What we supposed to do is allow everything that's manifested in this world is because we did it. Right? We did it. We physically did it. Everything that we know, any great invention, it was always something from within man that came out and created it. Right? Let's make them in our likeness and in our image. So we have that creator power within us. So we were sent here to expand creation. So in doing so, we have to create. But what are we creating? What's on the inside of it? If it's that God essence, cool, we go create some beautiful things. But if it's not, if it's what the outside world has to put into it, then that's what we go create. That's what's going to influence. What's going to influence your creations, you or the outside? And you look into the world, that's what you see. A lot of people project. A lot of people. Lonzo, what up, though? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, somebody can drop Lonzo link. Hey, Lonzo is a financial advisor. They do life insurance too. Definitely link up with them. That's what I'm saying. Mingling and dealing with different people is different things that we can, if we don't understand, It's people here to explain it. Alonzo, one of them people. Shout out to Alonzo. Please drop that man link in the chat. I appreciate it. But yeah. So there's a lot of projection going on. You know, people insecurities, their fears, their doubts. They put that on other people. So it's like a bunch of broken people running around breaking people. So we're gonna talk about some stuff tonight. We're gonna talk about how we understand or how we see the snake oil. You know, because that's one of the major things is the negative influence from the outside, wrong information, inadequate information. Information is not applicable. That's one of my favorite words, applicable. If you can't apply it, why even tell me about it? You know, so let's go over some of that. So what should we be looking for, right? We're talking about when we having normal general conversation. How do we know these people run a game on them? Signs to look for, right? Using social proof, like testimonies or case studies. And I'm not saying that people using this stuff is wrong. It's how they use it, right? If people telling you to believe them because of this, using social proof like testimonies or case studies, that's like saying, I went to the doctor and I was diagnosed with this, and you got some of the same symptoms. I think you got this. Well, how do you know? Because I went to the doctor and I had the same symptoms, and that's what they. No, that's like somebody saying, "Do this, do that," because I went to therapy and this worked for me. Nah, this world is not a one size fit all, right? So using testimonies or case studies is how to use it. If it's for an authority, that's the whole point, is to gain authority. And people do it in different ways. People use intelligence. People use status. They use money. If they attempt to put authority and use something other than anything, really, should nobody be placing authority over you? That's just how I feel. This is how you go place authority over me. Unless you're in a job position. Willis One is in the building. What up? When they create an environment where their option is the only one, right? When they create that environment, like if you don't do this, then you're just a bad person. But they created the environment. They created the stipulation, and it's usually geared towards benefiting them. You know, let's be honest. A lot of this happens with Christianity, with religion and spirituality in general. But think about the Spanish Inquisition. You know, people lost their lives because they wouldn't convert. Even now, people will weaponize it. I don't know if y'all know who Jason Whitlock is, but y'all go know. I'm definitely doing a show. But he was critiquing that Monique and Shannon Sharp interview, right? And he threw some shots at Shannon, threw some shots at Monique. But he said Monique said she prayed to the universe. She didn't pray to God or Jesus. So she should be ashamed. That's why she going through what Shannon grew up in a Christian church and didn't one time say thank God or acknowledge it. And I'm like, bro, how you gonna weaponize that against people? People should be entitled to praise who they want to. But they're a bad person because they don't believe in what you believe in. The stipulations is this: because you don't believe what I believe in, you're wrong. And I can say things to you now because you don't believe what I believe in. They create an environment. Commander, what up, though? Appreciate you. Hey. Yeah, Commander, you gonna like some content I'm working on. You gonna really like it. Yeah. You up on it. You up on it. Shay, what up, though? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You'll like some content. Can't explain how, but love to tell you why. You know, if someone can tell you you need to do this, but can't explain to you how to do it, these are the tactics. These are pressure tactics. They can tell you you need to do this, you need to do that, you should be doing this, you should, but they're not telling you how. That's like telling somebody go buy a house, not explaining to them what a mortgage is, a loan, not explaining them the process of it. They don't know what to expect. They go try to go buy a house, let alone go build one. Go build a house and see how that works out. That's just what you need to do. You just need to buy a house. I'll be right back.
I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve in a world that's lost its way.
'Cause everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. 'Cause everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits some loose shit. A stupid myth, you choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. 'Cause everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. 'Cause everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor.
Nexie, what up, though? Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. So, the people who can tell you why, but can't tell you how. You know, what's the purpose of telling someone something if you can't explain it to them? If you can't, especially when you're giving advice. Like, even as a life coach, I don't give advice. What I do is guide people. Like, I don't deal with the past. I deal with the present. I deal with the right now. And I had to turn some people away. Like, nah, bro, you need you need therapy. You know, you need therapy. I can't help you. So, like, if a person can't break down how something is done, then what's the purpose of even telling you? Use your emotions against you. pulling them heartstrings. Think about this. You remember the brick lady? So do you remember all the chaos that caused on the internet? People didn't even experience or go through it. Arguing, men and women. She caused all that because she pulled on the heartstrings. Oh my God, how can a black man let another black man hit me in the face with a brick? Somebody should have made that a song. Hit me in the face with a brick. Hit me in the face with a brick. But but they use their emotions against her. She got paid. People do that all the time. Think about someone playing victim. Right? This is why I don't come on here, and me personally, right? I make it a point not to do a lot of these things. Like I really try my best to avoid. That's why I'm so particular and so methodical in what I do and how I do it, even from the thumbnail. It's like I try my best not to do any form of manipulation, but more education. I want you to see things. Sometimes people don't believe things until they see them for themselves, until they experience it. We learn from association. How do we know things? Because we associate it with something we already know. Well, how do you get to know things? You experience it. But this is the problem. When you're young and you experience it, you look at it as the experience, you take it as it is. But when you're older and you experience it, you already have a preset mind thought. You have something to relate and associate it to. So if you're not consciously open-minded to the experience, you go experience it, and sometimes it'll be different. Different lessons in it, different things to learn, different things to pull out. This is what I always say, think logical, not emotional. Have good intent with the heart, but use the mind. They work together. They're supposed to complement one another. Obfuscating talk. Word salad. Y'all know what obfuscating means? Or obfuscation or obfuscate? Y'all know what that means? It's the opposite of being concise. This is why I push when we take panels over here anyway. I don't really care what nobody else do, but over here, part of the decorum is when you take the panel, be as concise as possible. So we can skip this obfuscating talk. It's confusion. It's when people say a lot of something and say nothing intentionally. When people talk to no point. The whole point is to confuse. You ask somebody one thing, you ask them about the weather. You ask them about the weather, they tell you about the family trip or something. It's confusion talk. Word salad. That's what it is, Commander. What they call it, double speak, double talk, foo-foo. What's some other nicknames for it? But that's what it is. It's word salad. Bunch of words mixed up together. Got all types of words. They don't mean nothing though. Word salad, right? So not only do you have to look out for these things, but sometimes we might do this unconsciously, subconsciously. Some of these things might happen. Somebody make me feel some type of way. I'm gonna make you feel some type of way. I heard people say I'm gonna match their energy, but I understand the concept because I used to say it, and then I had to think about it. Like, what if they low? Now I got to go down there. Nah, let's go up. look, there's levels to everything. You can say what I say, but you can't do what I do. I know that. So just go up. How you do that? Through education. You elevate through education. Okay, so we done heard all this, right? We done heard all this. Heard it all before. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do about it, right? I'm gonna tell you what we gonna do about it. Check this out. 1 and 2, they go together. Let these things work like peanut butter and jelly, right? Let 1 and 2 work like ham and spaghetti. That just sounded good. I don't know. But 1 and 2 go together, right? So be open-minded. Right? Be open-minded. Be open to learning because life is learning. That's what life is. We constantly learning. Things are gonna change. Rumor Mill, what up, though, sis? Appreciate you. Super in the house. I appreciate you, Super. I appreciate you. Where they are to see if you can elevate them. Gary, I tried. I tried, Gary. I can't do it, brother. If people want to learn, they got to hear me from where I'm at. Because if I go down even more, bro, I can't guarantee I'm gonna get back up. I can't guarantee. I can't guarantee it. I understand it though. I'm always reach, but I can't go down. I can throw a rope, but I can't go down. Now, so I can't meet them where they at no more. I can't do it. You know, that's somebody else's battle. You know, I got to battle a different way. I'm getting older. I'm going into Yoda state. I'm trying to be like Yoda. But be open minded. Right? But don't be naive. Don't be naive. I'm not telling you to be naive because even when you're open minded, make it make sense. It has to make sense. And anyone with any good intention, they will make it make sense. They will try to be as clear as possible. And like I said, this is not only to see in other people, but this is to see in ourselves. You know, we doing this, but make sure other people doing it too. Like mine, you ain't gonna get nothing done if ain't nobody trying to be clear. You know, and educate yourself and use reliable sources. Like I said, reliable sources. They will break it down for you. They gonna show you. This is the thing about information and knowledge, right? People who know it, they enjoy telling it. They really do. People who have knowledge do not. They like showing it. That's like if you got muscles. That's what it is. Knowledge is like brain muscles. So people who got it, yeah, they want to show you how smart they are, how creative they are. That's why people paint. That's why people sing. That's why people dance. All that is intelligence. Intelligence is gauged on many different levels. You got social intelligence, mechanical intelligence, book knowledge. I think it's nine ways they test intelligence. I think it's 9 ways. They leave them where they are. Hey Gary, I got this mantra, right? Because I got things like yeah, I'm gonna break the mantras down. I'm gonna break down to understand. Look, I think this is why I spit the stuff that I spit in the way I do. Oh, yeah, okay, I say that then. But this is why, because it's so many things that we use incorrectly, right? And when you use things incorrectly, you don't get the proper productivity out of it. And these words, these concepts, that's why I brought them to you. Like, these are tools. Shout out to Super in the chat. You know, she had news you can't use. I had tools you can use, right? That's what these are. These are tools. Just like you got a screwdriver. Remember, everything on the outside, do it on the inside. You have tools to make your life easier. Fork and a knife when you eat. A screwdriver when you need to tighten or loosen something. A water hose when you need to water the grass or fill a pool. You have tools to make life easier. You have them mental and spiritual too. You have tools for your consciousness. You have tools for your emotion. You just haven't been using them. You use them out of necessity when they should be used every time. At your will, it's a tool. That's how you get things into a state of harmony, right? It's by balancing. So all our life we've been fighting with ourselves, our conscious fighting with our heart fighting with our conscious, the physical. We not receiving what we desire physically because we ain't got it inside of us to put out. Everything that's great on this planet came out of a person. The last couple generations is blocked. Last couple generations is blocked, right? Why is that? Our creativity is gone. We more like sheep. We more like battery cells. We used to be nuclear power plants. We think small, not big. Mediocrity is comfortable. Why is that? We became too complacent. Rather be entertained than educated. I don't even know where that came from, but anyway, back to the subject. So, number 4, right? Apply the information, man. People read books, go to seminars, do all this crazy stuff, and don't apply it. They don't apply it. When you read anything that's written down, right? We gonna talk facts. I am the reality coach, right? So we gonna deal with reality for a second. Anything that's written down, and correct me if I'm wrong, please do, is someone else's perspective. Is the writer's perspective. Anything written down is that person's perspective. They're talking from either their experience of living or hearing. Either they did it or somebody told them about it, but they wrote it down. No matter what it is. So even when you get that information, you still have to apply it to see how it works for you. You know how many things was created and the person who created didn't even make it the best? But that wouldn't be possible unless people applied what they learned. They went and studied what somebody else did and made it better. Okay, yeah, I like the blueprint. I see how it worked, but I got prior knowledge on this. So I know if I had this, I can make this better. That's why you have to apply. You may have a missing link. You may have something that they didn't have. We always supposed to take things to the next level. That's what evolution is. That's what progression is. If you ain't progressing, you're degressing. That's just what it is. Miss Rashida, what up, though? Appreciate you. I bring it. Appreciate you, sis. Appreciate you. I'm sorry, did I miss anybody else in the chat? But apply the information. Do it. See how it works. See if you can make it work better. Sometimes you can add or take something away, and you got a better product. But you have to apply it. How do you apply it? right? We got something for that too. You gonna like this, Gary. I think I said this to you already, but we got a formula, right? For wisdom. And this is something that we can bring to the kids at a young age and teach them. And they have the information or have the understanding at a lot earlier age. You know, teaching my nephew that, I don't know, I think I created a monster, but helping him understand that, you know, knowledge applied plus time equals wisdom. That's one of the humblest things I was ever taught. And from the person who taught me, that's why it was humbling. Because it's like, hold on, man, y'all got a formula, and it's the significance. So when you have a recipe or when you have directions, what do? You follow them. Why do you follow them? Because you know you go get a close to perfection final product if you follow the direction. So that was the whole concept of them creating a formula or having a formula for knowledge. I mean, for wisdom, because people will tell you, if you look it up by definition, right? Knowledge is information learned, right? That's what knowledge is. So from definition, knowledge is information learned. Wisdom is knowledge applied over time. That's what the definition says. They say knowledge and experience, I believe. But experience is information applied. That's what you do. You get experience from it. I think the definition, if you look it up, it say knowledge and experience or something like that. But that's what wisdom is. You become wise. Not because you know, because you applied it and you gain understanding from doing it. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? Somebody came here with the foo-foo? Oh. Hey, Commander ain't playing. I'm telling you, that's top night. We're doing awards. Hey, I think that'd be fun. Look, let's do this. You know, everybody in here right now. Let's do an award show next year. Well, coming to the end of this year, we're gonna plan on doing an award show. I don't know what awards. We can make some suggestions, and then start watching people content. You know, I think that'd be fun. That's a good way we can support and get something out of it. You know, I can do a little pot. I ain't rich, so I can't break y'all off. It's all good. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you, Maria. Yeah, hey, look, I don't question the snipe god. I don't question. But yeah, we gonna apply this knowledge over time, and we gonna gain this wisdom. You know, it's cool having other people perspectives, but you gotta understand for yourself. You gotta see how it works for yourself, or you just gonna be following blind. And it's no point to do that. It's no point to follow blindly. Not if you don't have to. Some situations, some instances, I understand. But where has it gotten us? I mean, honestly, I just feel as a race. I'm not talking about black. I'm not talking about white. I'm talking about the human race. As the human race, I just feel that we living backwards. We living backwards. We never go inside to fix the problems on the outside. We go to the outside to fix the problems on the inside. I don't know if that went over your head, but that's what we do. And we wonder why everything is so backward. And I understand because life creates situations where it changes us on the inside. And it's not supposed to change us. It's supposed to strengthen us. Not supposed to break you. It's supposed to make you. Everything grows through adversity. You put a seed in the soil. That seed not only got to bust out the shell, it got to bust through that dirt. That's adversity. When you was born, every single last one of them. Like, it's funny when I hear people say the chosen, right? This is the reality. If you hear, you are chosen. Because from birth, you've been fighting. You was that only sperm cell that made it. Even after you made it, your mom's body wanted to reject. You had to be strong enough to go through that first cycle of is rejection. You build antibodies, but it takes a whole cycle for it to fully take where you in a safe zone. Look it up. And then after that, as a kid growing up, you had to fight. No matter if your life was good, you didn't have control over it. And then as an adult, you got to fight. So adversity is normal. It makes us stronger. And there's a lot of variables involved, right? Some people don't have strong support systems. Some people don't have resources, so there's variables involved. But if you know without a shadow of a doubt that the creator is within inside you, I promise you, I didn't know, but I felt it. I never felt alone, even when I was alone. And I didn't understand it because they kept putting it outside of me. And when I finally realized it was inside of me, ain't no stopping. There wasn't no stopping me. Take my sight, take my strength. You can take whatever you want. I just know I can keep going forward. They don't want you to have that. They don't want you to have it, so they put it outside you. Now you're searching for it. And they know you ain't gonna never find it. You'll feel it because it's inside you screaming like I'm right here. So you get instances when you feel it. But then when you go looking, you don't see it. When I wasn't alone, brother, I'm telling you, I promise you, that's when I accepted it. Because belief is an emotion. I promise you it is. You can't rationalize a belief. You just feel it. I don't even know no other way to explain it. But belief is not a thought. It's an emotion. This is why people don't achieve what they know they can achieve. Like, even think about this. I think I said this the other day. I hear people say this so much. You got to visualize it. You got to visualize it. I promise you, you can visualize anything you want all day. If you don't feel that, like you can really have it, it'll never come. Think about it. When people get desperate, right? When they have to have it, they on their last knuckle, a miracle happens. Why? because they believe they need it now. They push that I can't have it. They go to that I have to have it. So that belief of not having it or not being able to attain it goes away. Now you have to have it, and wham, you have a miracle. So imagine if you believe you can have nice things. I didn't believe at one point that I can be a good person. And I wasn't never a bad person. I just made bad mistakes. I was in bad environments. I was around bad people. And I'm not blaming none of them things because I learned. I put myself in those situations, put myself around those people. Can't be mad at them for being them. Oh, you go get it. You go get it, Gary. You got it already. You already got it, Gary. Yeah, Brian. I got your notification on. Did he go live recently? I gotta catch up. That last live he did was fire. But yeah. So that's what we go through, bro. We go we just go elevate. That's all we go do. We go educate and elevate, educate and elevate, educate and elevate. Keep going up. It's better to know, right? Once you know, then you know. But you have to use information. That's why I always tell people, look up anything I say. Like even this word, right? And I'm gonna start trying to do that. I don't know if y'all was hip to this word. Obfuscating. Well, I'm gonna start dropping words. And like I said, I don't care about the topics. I don't care about words. I don't care about none of that. I just be like, dang, bro, my concept, you can't give, you know what I'm saying? I can't get no juice. Like, dang, you took my shit. I can't get no juice. Like that's to me, that's plagiarism. And maybe that's because I got an academic background. But that's plagiarism, bro. But what do you expect? You know, we on YouTube. You put something out, it's out there for everybody. So it is what it is. But we gonna show his levels. Right? It's levels to everything. It's levels above me. I'm trying to reach. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go higher. That's why I mingle with people. Still sharp and still. Big dog in the house. What up, though? Big dog. Appreciate you, bro. And some folks, no matter how they move, all we can do is accept and understand it. And if we have dealings with them, it goes wrong. We can blame it on our own. And that's what I be saying, man. That's and see, it's different dealing with people on the internet and then dealing with people in real life, you know, because I think people are more brazier on the internet, right? People they more leapfrog, you know, on the internet. They more willing to do stuff, try you, play with you. Like in real life, you won't be doing that. Not where I'm from. I'm not used to that. This stuff is weird. Like that's weird, man. Hearing men talk to men the way they do, hearing men talk to women the way they do, hearing women talk to men the way they do. Like this stuff on the internet is weird. It just don't happen in real. Like a lot of that stuff don't translate. It don't translate to real life. Not where I'm from. Neither place. And that's facts. And that's what I say is and this is and that's what I'm saying. There's no point of even saying nothing. You know, I shouldn't even say nothing. But I fair use. Fair use. I can at least at least say, hey, look, check this out. I know, right? I know. And maybe they wanted to be known. I don't know. I ain't trying to figure out. I ain't playing with nobody. We gonna educate. We gonna learn you today. But yeah, signs to look out for. Definitely. Especially that obfuscating word. that word salad. Where you at, Commander? Yeah. Chaos a safe zone. Right, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, why can't and that look, I ain't gonna lie. If a person brain ain't fully developed, I don't really blame them. I understand. I was there not too long ago. I'm not gonna lie. I just look at them like, okay, catch you in like 6 years. But if you in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, if you pass 30, it's a certain if you got something going for yourself, right? It's just a certain way you go proceed. You got kids at home. You get responsibility. You ain't gonna come on here bothering nobody, starting no wars and stuff on here. That stuff is weird. Like, I got real life. If you can come on here and go through all that drama and turn this off and not feel a single emotion from it, I promise you, if you go get diagnosed, you're a freaking psycho or a sociopath. I promise you are. I promise you are. I hear people say, oh, you don't have to take it with you, but you go feel it. If somebody piss you off, you go feel it until you deal with it. It don't matter if it happened on the internet or happened in real life. If somebody piss you off, you go feel it. If you sad, you go feel it. If you happy, you go feel it. So if you telling me you come on here and just get into 2-hour screaming matches and stuff and you turn it off and you just fine, you a psychopath. That's what the Joker do. I think he even has emotions. He just don't smoke. He express them differently. Word of the day. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kick a new word. Probably not every day, but I'm gonna kick a new word. That way, when somebody doing that, you know how when somebody is giving you word salad and you tell them to stop obfuscating, they gonna look at you like, what the hell? And if they know the word, then you know they doing it on purpose. You see how it work? If they don't know the word, you go catch them off guard. But if they know the word, then you know they on the BS. That's how that works. Obfuscating. Obfuscating. We obfuscating. I want somebody with a British accent to say that. I bet you it'll sound dope. It's certain words in British accent, like I'd be like, I can't take. Like, it was this dude on here one day. He had a British accent. He was cussing me out, and it's like I couldn't stop laughing. Like, bro, it's not like I can't take you serious. It just don't sound threatening to me. But it's some words like in a British accent, like, man, that sounds dope. Like that, like you can't say it in no other accent. It just got to be, that British accent. Even I can tell the difference between, because I know a lot of Australian, so I can tell it's like a different tang or slang on their word. But I can tell Australian from Britain. But that British accent, like, I don't know. Maybe the old school 007 did it. It was like, super cool, but not threatening. I don't know. Bloody hell. Oh, Commander, we got to get you up here saying obfuscating. We hit an hour. Yeah, we hit an hour. Y'all know what time it is. It's petty time. It's petty. I'm just playing. But no. So yeah, I think that yeah, hit him with the obfuscate. Hit him with that. I promise you, it'll either go throw them off guard or you gonna know they BSing you. And this is what I'm saying in life in general. You know, on topic, off topic, just in life in general. Um, on a personal level, right? We make choices, right? We need to make more decisions. You know, we need to create our own choices. That's what I'm saying. Even with these words, right? It's not hard to do better when you got the information. And if you get information, apply it. Like I noticed, it's certain concepts, right? I sat down and broke it down, and people heard it, and then a day later, I see them doing the same thing, and it's like, damn. Like like okay, either one, you don't believe me, or two, you wouldn't listen. So even if you don't believe me, at least research it, look at it. You know, even when I broke down the whole ego thing, right? Imagine, I know I say stuff so subtly, but when you talk about ego, a lot of people run from that. They don't want to have an ego. You know, some people live in their ego, but you are the ego. That right there, the whole understanding of what your ego is, the conscious mind is the ego. The lower one, the instinctive one, that's your ID. The morals and values, that's your super ego. So knowing that you are the ego, you have control over those too. Just like when I was saying how you have to balance the heart with the mind, you have to balance your upper and higher consciousness, your will to survive, and your will to help other people. You have to balance those two out. But almost picture perfect same reason why you need to balance your heart and your consciousness. You're gonna need that lower part, but you need the upper part too. But you need to determine which one works with what. Oh man. Oh man. Who can use the term obfuscating? Let's play a Cash App game. I send somebody a $10 Cash App. First person who can use obfuscating in the sentence correctly. $10 Cash App right now. If somebody can use that word in the sentence correctly, but you got to do it in the next 3 minutes. And I know you're Googling it. Obfuscating is Googleable. Googleable. I'm a PIA. If someone can get a little bit more precise, but if not, I'm gonna give it to her because that was good. Oh man. Oh man. And y'all wonder why she in the 9. Y'all wonder why. Hold on. I got a pair. Where is she at? Oh my goodness. PIA was close, but that was the correct way of using it. It was close. If you said you had to put context to it, because obfuscating is used when you put the ing, it's like talking around, right? So just saying obfuscating by itself, there's no context. Like it has to be a premises or argument, if that makes sense. You cheated though. You have to put it's an adjective word, so you have to put context to it. Like obfuscating alone, what are you obfuscating? You see what I'm saying? Like, what are you obfuscating? Like, it has to be context to it. Like a conversation, a topic. Now, because you didn't put a prefix or a suffix to it, now you can use that because it's to confuse. Obfuscate is to confuse. Once you add a prefix and or a suffix, then it becomes a verb. I mean, an adjective, like an action verb. So there's no action, there's no verb. I ain't messing with y'all no more. I ain't messing with y'all. No more words. No more words. Oh man, why y'all ain't do concise like that? Why y'all gotta use the bad words? You know, that's like my mother-in-law. She taught me all the bad words in Middle Eastern and Syrian. I can say all the bad words. I know what the other words are. I just can't say them. But all the bad words, I can say it. Hey, where Riaz at? Do y'all know what Gakaba means? Gakaba. At a shit snow. I can hold on. Do YouTube got a translator? Let me shut up. I'm gonna be quiet. Like a school principal. Okay, you know what? One more. Let's do another one. Who can another term? Who can tell me what ruminate mean? Who can tell me what ruminate mean? You can tell me what ruminate mean. I'll send you a cash up. And no Siri. Even if you use it, don't put it in the chat and tell people you're cheating. How you gonna tell people you cheating, Anthony? She like, look, y'all, I'm cheating. Okay, yeah, Commander, I'm not gonna talk like that. And okay. To think deeply about something. Who got it first? Ruminate, yeah. Commander, you got it first. Could think deeply about something. Thinking deeply. Commander, what's your cash app? I think I got it, don't I? Thinking carefully, thinking deeply, intensely, carefully. Commander. Hold on. This is fun. Let me see if I got another word that I've used on here. I'm trying to think of words I used already. Anti on Siri tonight. Okay, give me a minute. I'll think of something. I'm gonna think of another. Oh, well, nah, that won't be fair. Because I don't think a lot of people know where I'm from. See, oh man, is that Australian? Is that a roommate? You got a roommate because you ain't want to live alone. A roommate. Oh man. Ever since she shot down Maria, Anti has been one. Yeah, mentioned it. Yeah. The last giveaway I did. So I plan on doing another. I plan on doing an actual giveaway soon. So maybe I'll drop it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. I'll talk about it in another live, and I give y'all clues in the thumbnails. Which live has clues for the thing? That'll be dope, won't it? Y'all want to do a treasure hunt? So I'm gonna give out. I don't know how much I'm gonna give out, but I'm gonna put clues in the thumbnails of the lives that I'm gonna be dropping clues for, or giving answers for the question on the next giveaway. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That'll be fun. Room with a mate. The word hunt, right? Hey, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. I should give away one of these soundboards. I got like 3 soundboards. I ain't even gonna use them. I'm about to get something else. You convinced Maria was a troll. Hey, like I said, pop them. We'll talk about it later. better to be judged by 12 than to carry by 6. So, hey, but yeah. So That's what we gonna do. Hey, I wanted to ask this question too. Because like I said, we doing stuff on purpose, right? And there's a lot of stuff I know that ain't nobody got time to go learn. I don't mind, giving the information. And so many things are used like cliche, right? We say things and we use it because it sounds good. And one of those things is like research. Like I talked to somebody, it was like, I researched this. And I'm like, how you research? Let me see the sources. He like, sources? And I'm like, yeah, what sources you got? He was like, no, I just looked it up on the internet. I'm like, brother, that ain't research. Like you gotta have sources, you gotta have sites, you have to cross source. It's different things to do in research. So I was thinking, like, would y'all be interested in like a little research class? I can break it down, show you how you can get it done quick. Hey, Gary, I don't even know why I said that out loud on here. Why somebody else gonna take that? That's gonna be gone by tomorrow. That's gonna be gone. I don't know. I just thought that was unique. You see how I just create stuff and just be like, yeah, that's what we do. When you found the name, yeah, just put a CC behind it. Anti, is you going live tonight? I don't never know when she going live. I be passing the mic and she drop it. It's petty time. It's petty time. It's petty. Tay, you late. I said that like 17 minutes ago. Oh, you know who Maria is? Oh, hey, I can't see anyway, so y'all do y'all thing. I don't know who Maria is. Peanut butter, peanut butter petty. Oh man, look, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. This is the creator of the honey pot, and this is the creator of peanut butter petty time. It's peanut butter petty time. Peanut butter petty time. Where you at? What? Where you at? What? Now, who can shake the best? Who can shake the best? What? That was my jump. That was my jump. Anti-fire. Hey, Bronze, that was the jam, wasn't it? It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter. We don't need the jelly. We're gonna skip the jelly and get the petty. Hey, Bronze, I'm in Detroit, man. They made that a mix song and a dance song, bro. We was tearing the club up with that. Man, hey, that song, realist, I'm telling you, I heard 7 different remixes to it. And they blended other like Detroit, like in the 90s and the early 2000s, like our DJs, I don't care what nobody say, they made the best house music. Like they would blend and mix, and like, man, that junk was out cold. Mm. If I do, then I don't. Maria. Only Maria I know is Maria. That Carlos Santana. That's the only Maria I know. They know how Maria is. What? What? You're lucky I ain't get the voice changer. I don't know. Anti ain't friendly with Maria. I don't know if that was friendly fire. I don't know what it was. Look, I'm gonna show you exactly what I know, Gary. I'll show you. Oh, I had to show you.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story I'm sticking to.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I don't know nothing. Only thing I know is I heard "Man Down." West Side Story, right? Anti young. She don't know nothing about no West Side Story. Man down, man down. Anti used that 50 cal. That's Black Hawk down. She done knocked the Black Hawk down. Get to the chopper. Oh man. Get to the chopper. I can't even do an Arnold voice. Yeah, they did a remake to that West Side Story. I didn't see it though. I didn't watch it. Man, I ain't watched nothing in a while. Raising Kanan. I know Rilla's like, what? I still ain't watched Snowfall. There's so many things I ain't watched. I've been doing like I've been busy. I don't even know what the last thing I watched was. I know it was a boxing match. It was a boxing match. That's the last thing I watched. Besides, I've been watching, man, trying to wrap my brain around. If it's not informational, I'm straight. Some little entertainment, you know. I watched but even the Monique thing to me was informational. I couldn't believe, like when you watch something and then you hear how other people critique stuff, and you can't realize it's narratives being pushed, and you just don't see the bigger picture. It's like, I don't understand that. Like all these people speaking out that ain't got nothing to do with it. And like the way Monique and her husband presented themselves, I don't think they was gaslighting. I think they was explaining themselves. They was, expressing themselves, and I think they did a good job. They didn't vulgarly insult no one. I don't know how people feel, but logically you can't say, they really said something insulting. But I don't know their relations, so some of the stuff they said could have been gaslighting. I don't know. But what I'm saying, they didn't come out, you MF or you this, you that. They didn't come out and do that. And to hear how people respond and how people critique is like I said, people will show you what's inside of them. Let a person feel some type of way, you go see what's inside of them. It'll go come out. And listen how DL Hughley talking. It's like, bro, I mean, I know you're a comedian, but at some point you have to show. You don't see Europeans or Asians online just blasting one another. You don't see that. You don't see them on TV anywhere. If they handle business, they handle business. But they don't make it a public display. They got pride. But this goes back, when I tell y'all, my grandmother used to say this when I was younger, all skin folk ain't kin folk, right? And I tell you, just because we look the same don't mean we the same. And that's why it's important to deal with people who are like-minded. Because that skin color go get you in trouble. Just because somebody look like you, don't mean they good for you. It's just not. Snakes come in all different shades and colors. That's just fact. So while you trying to keep another person or another race away, it be your own people stabbing you in your back, doing you the dirty. And the other races be like, hey, watch out. Hey, they about to get you. I ain't listening to you. Getting stabbed in the back. They reaching out to help you. Hey, come over here. Look, I ain't coming over there. You're getting stabbed in the back. No, man, I'm straight. I'm straight. Either you're right or wrong. That's just reality. Either you got good in you or you don't. And people, I just don't. I mean, even when Steve Harvey told her on national TV, like, we black folk, we can't, like, oh, no, bro, you playing the banjo too? Like, damn. Like, it ain't nobody, I'm looking like, how is that not, like, bro, I heard people like, oh, I agree with him. Like, oh, hell no, bro. Look, not on national, look, you could have said that. Even if you said it behind the scenes, I would have had more respect for you. I lost all respect for him because you just said what it is. You just said, hey, for the love of money. Like, no, bro, I can't. I mean, you can be bought. I'm straight. I can't build with nobody like that. I mean, we know what it is when you get in that position and they feeding you. But you got to realize, oh, like, how don't you see a pattern, bro? When they don't need you no more, oh, you thrown under the bus. I don't know. It's just weird to me. How better than those upper class people. We have to be the example, yeah. And see, this is why I say too, Gary. Judge Mathis said the same thing. Where, hey, Judge Mathis is a real one, bro. My homeboy dated his daughter, so I only met him twice. One time he was cussing us all out. I was the only one who wasn't sagging pants. And he was like, he did a pants check. He was like, the only one my daughter can leave with is this young man because he the only one that ain't showing his butt. It was full of it. He checked there. He was like, man, y'all say he went off. He was like, so what make you so different from them? I was like, I was raised by men. He was like, my daughter ain't dating you though, is she? I'm like, nope. He was like, but you gonna be around. He a real one, man. Judge Mathis is a real one. What is y'all talking about? About to say my favorite words again. Act accordingly. Always act accordingly. Hey, it's right there. Hold on, I got it blocked. Always act accordingly. Yeah, but that's the thing, man. Like, you have to unify with people who doing the same thing or similar thing or going the same way. You know, you gotta have. You can't just link up with people. I would say never link up with people out of hate or spite of someone else. I've never seen that work out where people linked up to go against one person, but then when that person is defeated or whatever, then now y'all at odds. You know, like, I'm a student of Neely Filler. If we can't build, let's just not deal with one another. You go your way, I go my way. And we good. Let's just do that. And that, because I don't come on this internet to break nobody down or nothing like that. But these people weird, man. And for some reason, people take kindness for weakness. They really do. People think because you're nice, they can just do stuff to you or you cool with it. You understanding, you caring, you compassionate. And I done told you, I reserve that for the people I feel is that is good for. I don't got that for everybody. I'm just being real. Because ain't nobody worthy of it. Everybody ain't worthy of it. You can't just have that from me. I give you a little bit because I'm cordial, I'm respectful, but once you show me you can't handle it, I'm straight. Go about your way, I go about my way. We both have a good day. We both have a good day. And then realize it. Selena. Yeah, we was talking about Maria, Selena. What up, though, sis? But yeah, that's how I look at it. You know. But at the end of the day, if we all work on ourselves, the better we are individually, the better we are collectively. You know, even if that's why you link up with somebody, hey, let's be accountability partners. You know, hook up with people for the right reason. Because you can create something positive with the people. That's why you link up with people. That's a good reason anyway. Why you do it is why you do it. But I'm saying do it with intention, do it with purpose. If you ain't doing something to get better today than you were yesterday, then what are you doing? This is why we behind the 8 ball. Because everybody else doing it. But we here. Y'all are here. Look, we have fun, but serious, what up, though, sis? Appreciate you. But we have fun, right? But ultimately, we learn, we grow. So that's doing more than the average person, right? Mediocrity is for those who ain't willing to try. That's who inherits mediocrity, those who aren't willing to try. Even trying is a form of progression. You're doing more just by trying. That's why I tell people, don't be afraid to fail. You'll learn more in failing than you would not doing it. You will learn more in failing than not trying. So failing, I understand. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never felt an emotion if I didn't accomplish something. I never felt bad. I just felt like I need to work harder. I never thought like this is bad. This is not good. I just look at it like, oh well, okay, what's next? Or what do I need to do? What more do I need to do? Well, I'm not gonna say I never felt. You know what it is? I use that feeling. I get angry. I don't get sad and depressed and think I can't do it. It pisses me off. And then I get creative. So I can't say I don't feel anything. Because if I feel at something, it pisses me off. And it makes me want it even more. So yeah, it's not that I don't feel, it's how I use it, I guess. You might be blind, but eat a word. Shout out to James, man. I'll be waiting for that, James. Hey, y'all missed it. I did a giveaway. Who won? Anton Commander won. We was doing words. So we're gonna do that. So for the people who just came in, look, in the next couple thumbnails, I'm gonna put clues in the thumbnail. And in that episode, I'm gonna be dropping the answer to the questions that I'm gonna use on the next giveaway. So look out for that. So look in the thumbnail. It's gonna be something noticeable. I'm gonna make it noticeable. Oh, that'd be dope. And I'm associate the clue with what the answer gonna be. Well, I'm gonna have to tell you this is the answer to the giveaway. So I do that probably like an hour into the show. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. James, you missed all the sniping party. They had a snipe off. I think Anti won. Good night, PIA. Appreciate you, sis. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna get with you with that. I need that eye patch. I think that's gonna be dope. So yeah, we gonna get a 9% eye patch. Yeah, but I ain't gonna rock out too much longer. But yeah, I appreciate everybody, and use those steps. Apply any information you get. Remember, it came from a source, so you have to see if it worked for you. Just because things work for other people, don't mean it's gonna work for you. That's why I always encourage people to do these builds with me, because what I say might not work for you, but maybe Gary said it a different way, add something different, and it can work for you. Maybe Selena say something different. Maybe Realist will say something different. You never know. So that's why I always like to get multiple heads, because in life is not really a one size fit all. That's why I say, hey, I ain't got the answers, but guess what? I got some tools. I got some tools you can use. Apply this. Try this. You can use the tools, and the tools, I'm just defining what you already know. I'm just translating it. Oh, Tay probably fell asleep. Tay probably fell asleep. Just different. And that's why like the same respect I give the millionaire is the same respect I'm gonna give the bum on the street, bro. That's just how I am. I ain't gonna treat you no different unless you give me reason to. Now, once you give me a reason, then it is what it is. But until then, I'm gonna treat you with the same respect I treat anybody, with the same dignity. No matter where you come from, no matter where you at in life, I'm gonna treat you the same until you give me a reason not to. And then I just act accordingly. Shout out to the realest one. There she go. Commander, somebody was messing with you. Listening and cleaning the house. Oh, we thought you fell asleep. Shout out to the realest. Shout out to the realest one. All right, Commander. Don't make me get on my Shane son. Just in the bushes. Hey, yeah. Hey, Zelina. I was chilling in the bushes the other day, and like the baby, I was changing the baby diaper, and I took my phone in my pocket and I looked. I'm like, the word. I'm like, I didn't type in the chat, and I'm like, oh shit, I done blocked King Stoner. I'm like, oh man, I can't even sneak right. You see, that's what a blind man. That's what happened when a blind man try to hide in the bushes. He don't realize he hiding right in front of the people. I thought I was in the bushes. I'm right in front of everybody. I was like, I can't even bushwatch right. Like this poor little tink tink. Polo Ting Ting. I can't even bushwatch right. Yeah, everybody was roasting me. I was telling them on the live, man, they was roasting me. Yeah, I know. I'm Polo Ting Ting. This can't get right. That can't get right. Hey, but at least I'm real. At least I came in the chat like, hey, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. And I was honest. I was in the bushes listening. I be in a lot of bushes listening. I don't be trying to disturb nothing. I just be chilling. And and sometimes it be some people like I ain't gonna lie. I rocks with you, but it's some people I be avoiding like the plague. I don't want them to be like, hey, who is that? Like, nah, I ain't nobody. I'm Polo Tink Tink. I'm changing my name to Polo Tink Tink. I'm gonna change my name to Polo Tink Tink when I come in people chats. That's just Polo Tink Tink. Don't worry about him. He all right. We just set him in the corner and he just watch. He don't bother nobody. That's just Polo Tink Tink. When he get up and leave, you might hear a little tink 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 tink, but he ain't gonna bother nobody. He gonna try to tink tink low. Yeah, I'm trying to stay out the way. It's some yeah. What is your big butt doing? Like, why my dog gonna get hyper at 2 o'clock in the morning? She wouldn't. Oh man, Commander, I'm telling you. Commander top flight, I'm telling you. Commander over here is like the NSA. Commander is my NSA over here. She ain't playing. She smell them out and get them out. That's if she got a stick. Man, yeah, man. It's just some people, man. It's like it's only one way things go. There's only one outcome. Like this is what I tell people. Always give people at least 6 months. Let people get comfortable. When people comfortable, that's when they show their derriere. They show their derriere when they comfortable. So let people get comfortable. That's you want to see. Me personally, I want to see a person's ugly side before I see their good side. Because if it's too ugly, then there's no purpose. So I always tell people like, hey, I am what you allow me to be. I tell people that I be upfront. I can be the nicest guy on the planet, or I can be Lucifer himself. Whatever I need to be, that's what I am. And that's not hard. It's not hard to get along with people, not to bother people. It's not. Some people just like, I don't know. People be wanting to dance with the devil. That's wild. I don't know nothing. But that's what I tell people. I mean, it's too ugly, I'm gone. Yeah, let me see the ugly, man. Because you see people do bad things and people will judge them, right? But I see people do bad things and I realize it's a stimulant involved. They just don't do stuff like that. They defending themselves. Look, it's stuff that I won't do. It's lines I won't cross. But I don't judge people when they do. You know why? Because you can't tell nobody how to fight. If somebody slap me, I'm bound to cut you. I'm just being real. You slap me, you walk up and slap me. Oh, and you better hope you only get cut. You can't tell nobody how to defend themselves and fight. So I don't judge people for what they do. Especially if it's not natural or nature. You might say something about someone's dog, right? And then they say something about your mama. And you like, hold on, man, I didn't say something. But that dog might have been the only thing that ever loved them and it's gone. And they hurt behind it. And now they want to project that pain back onto you. Because if you never said nothing about their dog, they wouldn't have said nothing about your mama. That's just reality. And I'm not saying that's everyone, because some people just nasty and they can't wait to say something about somebody's mama. But that's the reality, though. And once I understood that, I was like, just don't play with folk. You don't know what people boundaries are or what people triggers are. So especially when I'm first meeting someone, I don't go joking and playing with them. I get comfortable with them. So to let them know, if I do say something, hey, it's not, out of malice. I was joking. I didn't know, because I will apologize. But if you just meeting somebody, they ain't trying to hear that. Ain't nobody trying to hear sorry and you playing with me and you don't know me. I know I ain't. If I don't know you, I ain't playing with you, because I don't know where you coming from. So you'll see me joke with people in the chat. I know them. I know it's no malice. But if somebody new come over here talking about you blind or stuff, like, man, get the hell out of here. Hell is you. I don't know you. So no, you don't come playing with me. This ain't that type of party. So I don't tell people how to fight. I don't judge people how they fight. I just look, but then you see behavior. You see some people, it's just what they do. Those people I just stay away from, because that's just what they do. And eventually they go do it to you. That's just how it works. If you constantly see somebody stabbing the people in the back, guess what? Your turn is coming. Your turn is coming. They just need an opportunity to stick that knife in your back. If you see somebody dragging and dogging people all the time for no reason, oh, your time is coming. That's just behavior. But like I said, it's stimulants involved sometimes. So it's just being aware. That's why I need to know what happened, right? Let me know what happened, okay? Before we ride out, let me know what happened. Uh-oh. Did it say my device about to die? Yeah. I got 2 minutes left. So let me jump off of here. I didn't charge my computer. But yeah, just keep that in mind. All people who do bad things ain't bad people. All people who do good things ain't good people. Look at the intent. Why did they do it? Is it a motive? Find a motive, you find an intent. 2-minute call. I know. And if I hook up, I can hook up. No, I can't. Yeah, that's what I was asking her. I don't think she said nothing. Appreciate you, Selena. Appreciate you. Yeah. But it's nice to be nice. I like that. But yeah, I don't know if Anti going live, but if not, me and Tay got a show coming up, the Divine Feminine Energy. So that's gonna be dope. That we will run that on King Queen's POV. So look out for that. The Divine Feminine Energy. We gonna break that down. And then after that, we go do the Divine Masculine Energy. And I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you. It went off on me. All right, yeah. I'm gonna just end it. But I appreciate y'all, man. I had to pop back up on my phone.
try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just hold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, heard it